What up, YouTube? We back at it again. I'm looking at some. What up, A10? A10? Is that how you say it? 18? A10? I'm just reading over here. I don't know how to pronounce shit. Looking at some more SB19. Welcome back. If you're new to my channel, if you're not new to my channel, run over to their page, support them. I have a bunch of requests from you guys. You guys have been awesome. So I got a long list of stuff to do, but keep throwing it my way. Right now I'm looking at what? What am I looking at? Song's called what? What? Song's called what? But what's the name of the song? What? It's right there. Just kidding. Who's on first? Anyways, yeah, and if you like what I do, please like over here, comment down below, subscribe. Of course, go show the artists some love. They're pretty badass. Like I said, go subscribe, watch their content. Let's dive into what? I'm going to assume I need subtitles. I always do. Let's hope for some English. Otherwise, I'm going to be reading subtitles the entire time. See what I can do with this. Let's turn this shit up. Let's go. What? Yeah, volume. Yeah, we got an anthem. Okay. This is going off to, this is battle music. I'm getting ready for war. They're taking up all the lanes in the road. They got all the lanes covered. We got rap, we got R&B, we got soul music, hip hop, dancing. We got all the lanes. What up, Pablo? I just started, but I don't. So I'm going to be reading. Sorry, I will be pausing. So we're going to throw that bad boy up there. I do pause, but I will be trying to break down lyrics too, because it looks like we got a rap song. I like rap songs. Let's go. I don't have any intention of finishing. Nope, we're just getting going. I don't even see the finish line. I'm not what you call the best, but I got no business with y'all. Basically, like, you may not think I'm great. You just stick around and find out. But I ain't even worried about you guys. I'm worried about me right now. I got focus. I'm gonna keep that going. You can come along for the ride. You don't have to. I got no business with you. Got no business with all of you, please. See, I like that. I pick up the trash and bring it with me. Basically, like, the haters can hate, and we're gonna remember. We're keeping receipts, right? Because we're headed that way. Nowhere looking down. So I'll take the trash with me, and then I'll dump it out later, right? And I like that. Wherever I go, my feet will stay on the ground. That's a metaphor for as high as I rise, I will stay grounded. With focus on my mind, I can achieve anything, just as long as I don't let side noise get in my way, right? What? Yeah, this is like an ode to their. This is an ode to their culture, to their people. This is an ode to the Philippines. They're talking about basically like keeping individuality front of mind and in one's heart, and basically embracing that. As you sort of keep your goals tunnel vision in focus, right? But they're paying homage to the Philippines. You saw like the imagery of the farmer, and you saw, but basically even when what was it? Was it Ken, or what was his name when he put the I'm sorry, I'm still not the best with names, but the bandana over his eyes, and then the whole world opened up, right? There's stars, and he was basically saying like there's all this mystery out there that I don't even see yet. I'm here for it. I'm waiting to find, I'm about to find out. So that's cool though. That I like that they're doing this in somewhat of an anthem. And he's talking about From now on, these bars will hit all your hearts, right? Just listen. So an amulet, for those of my listeners that don't know, it's basically it's a pendant or a that usually a pendant that you wear around your neck or you keep it with you. It's like, I don't know, it's a piece of jewelry that protects like against like evil and demons and the devil, whatever is bad out there. So it could even be haters, right? But in this sense, they were referring to fathers. So I'm assuming they're religious, right? So they're, so basically keeping God with you, essentially, is where I got that. Right, so exactly what I was talking about. It's wave your flag proudly. The end of the chorus there, the post chorus, so to say. It's an anthem for that's really cool though that they're doing this. I like this a lot, and that beat hits. Did I lose it?
Pare-parehas lang tayo may pagkakaiba, di ba? Ika nila, ibang mundo na kikita niya. Mabuting iba, di gaya nila, pikit ang mata, ang tama wala. Ha? 20-20.
See, so this is kind of cool too. This was released 2 years ago, 2021. I'm assuming it was written in 2020, so you have 2020 there. And then he was just talking about like he was up high in the elevator. He was going down, right? So he came out suit and tie, like your average everyday accountant that goes to the same suit and tie job. The first thing he did, ripped that tie off, talking about basically just changing one's persona, straying away from the norms, right? From your corporate sort of structured desk job, just ripping that tie off, and he's got his tattoos showing and stuff. Weirdly, this video also has 20 million views. Obviously, they didn't do that on purpose, but a lot of 20s going around. Yeah, all right. Intelligent, but wears a broken lens. There might be a lot of smart people in that world. They just don't see clearly, right? And their life's probably fine, but they're all the same, right? We're embracing, our individuality. Essentially, we're embracing our broken, but we see it clearly. You're broken, you don't even know it. You got the broken lens. You think it's clear, it's not. It's cracked. Raised and molded by the Iron Maiden. So an Iron Maiden is a medieval torture tool device. It's essentially a casket where, I'm sorry, I'm pausing a lot. I always do. My apologies. If you want to watch the actual video, right down there is the description. I link it in there. You can watch it uninterrupted. But I'm going to interrupt a lot of this. But I'm just trying to understand it, and I can't retain that all to the end. Basically, it's like a freestanding sort of casket that has spikes on the inside that you could literally impale a body as you close it with spikes. So when they say raised by the Iron Maiden, it's not just a metal death group from the States, whatever, from like the 80s, late 70s, I don't know, maybe later, late 80s. But it's also, they're also saying we were raised by getting hit with spikes. We've been hit with spikes, right? We've been poked at, we've been jabbed at. We get that what we're doing is different. We were raised that way. And you know what? We got scars, we got calluses, and we're going to come out on top. We'll be just fine, right? See, I love his like fucking that Game of Thrones throne type thing. He's sitting on this made out of like just all sorts of metal and weird warehouse shit. And I like this too, because that's sort of like, it's kind of a play off a traditional sort of farmer, right? You guys have a lot of farmland out there. It's very green. It's very, very lush. And there's, even in that Easy Mill vid I just did like a week or two back, with his like then or now girlfriend or whatever, he was like a farmer. And I was like, I haven't seen that side of Easy yet. Lots of farms, right? Just farms on farms.
Aniwala, darating ang mga biyaya, higit pa sa lahat-lahat ng nawala.
So now he pulls it down. He sees the world. Now he can see, right? Because they were talking, he was just mentioned blessings, right? So he's saying, like, basically the whole theme of the song, as long as we stay grounded and we keep our vision, we keep our head on straight, we ignore the noise, we ignore the garbage, we'll show up, we'll do our work, and we'll stay us, pure at heart, individual. We'll keep, we'll keep God with us, whatever. And, we will realize where we're supposed to be. So it's, and we're not going to stop until we get there, sort of thing. So it's, that's kind of cool, though. There was something else I wanted to, yeah, never mind.
What?
I like that. What? I haven't even commented on their vocals. The rapping mixed with like the background harmonies that they're doing is really sick because they're all kind of pitching in their own ways throughout. It's no one's really kind of taking over or showing off. It's a group effort, and it's that sort of plays off of like the Filipino culture, right? Everybody seems very, very close knit. Family's a big thing. Community's a big thing. Togetherness. Y'all stick up for each other. It's awesome. It's cool seeing them all kind of take on like an equal role. I mean, there's songs that highlight individuals based on pure talent. Let's make this a rap song, so we're gonna focus on rappers. Let's make this a ballad. We're gonna focus on if we need higher vocals in a certain spot, whatever. They all kind of have an equal part in this, which is great for an anthem because it adds that element of together. What? So they a second ago had just mentioned going to battle, and it's interesting. It's like they've sort of transformed from, like, if you look at the clothing that they were wearing before, it was like purposefully they had like a bunch of tassels kind of hanging off and a bunch of like fasteners sort of fastened together, almost like representative of kind of just stitching things together and sort of on the way up. Now it's more militaristic. So now it's very driven and very battle focused. Now it's almost like that was their all right, we're going to take our shots. Now we're preparing for battle. Right? Cuz now we're signed up. We're together, we're signed up, we're ready to go. We got the flames in the background, they're setting up the scene for it. Now it's time to go. This is cool. Little dancing interlude. Okay, so this scene here, this is cool. You notice how all of the faceless people who aren't dressed like them, but they're all sort of together in a sense, but they all have question marks on their masks, on their handkerchiefs, whatever's covering their face. So it's almost like this the name of the song, "What," symbolizing the question mark, what, like they don't know yet, and this is the type of people they had to battle on their way up, that they had to deal with, is kind of what I'm gathering from them sort of pushing through and bumping. This is them taking their shots, taking their jabs, taking their spikes. These are the people that they need to turn, right? These are the people that, you guys, we're going to pick up our trash on the way, but you're coming with us, right? Eventually, once you hear these bars, they'll be in your heart. They reference that at the beginning and then throughout. So this is kind of their, once you learn about us, once we get through phase one, then you'll know.
aking kung anong aking dapat gawin. Di naman kayo natutong makinig. Sa mandali ng hangin ang aking agit, suot pa rin. Di magpapanggap na ako pero hindi. Ang sakto na tininda, dito na ako sa wakas.
Now they heard the bars. Now they're joining in. Now that question mark. Now they know what. Now they know what's up. Right? This is exactly what they're talking about in the song. Is their journey. And anybody that's, you know, any naysayers, whatever, they're not hearing it, they'll drive right through it, which they just did. And it's a two-part thing though. It's like, it's what in that sense, like, you know, what do we have to do to, you know, if people are asking what, we'll show you what. What do we have to do to convince them? We'll show you that too. What lies ahead? We're about to find out. You know, and this is, but it's also like, again, the song is a cool anthem and homage to the Philippines too. There's a lot to this. And I'm just reading lyrics and trying to understand it because I haven't seen it yet. But I like this. It's long too. So I apologize for running my mouth. And the line about we don't need bullets, we don't need to fight y'all with hate. And even our haters, we're not going to fight you with hate. We're going to supply you with bars. We're going to supply you with good music and entertainment. You're welcome. What? It was cool how they were showcasing everybody in a different, with different attire on, from businessman to, you know, to military to this to that, like right in the end in that little sort of the ending part, like a 30-second microcosm of all of the walks of life that you can think of. You know, you've got like a grungy, you've got all sorts of elements sort of pulled in there as far as types of people, personalities. We're not talking specifically about some dude that's sitting on a crazy metal throne somewhere with spikes on his arms, because, you know, that typically doesn't exist. It's more so personality types, and then everybody coming together. It's more so to show just a radical differentiation in types of people that can relate to and come together in the end for just one common goal, which is, in this sense, for them to achieve their goals. And but in doing so, with their in hopes of just entertaining and making really good, you know, making really good music for the people and representing the Philippines, you know, as you guys tell me they y'all love them. I'm seeing why. No, that was dope. I really like this one a lot. I didn't get any English there, so my apologies for pausing the shit out of it. Hopefully you guys don't get too mad at me. I do have to pause when it's not in my language, and I don't know Tagalog yet. So I gotta bear with me with these lyrics. It's like 9 o'clock my time, so it's almost bedtime for Zach anyways. But I won't take any more of your time. Like if you like, please comment down below, subscribe, and let me know what else to do. We'll push it for the next.